You're listening to The Mentality Show, only on LA Talk Radio.
That's all I'm here for.
But greetings, all you fellow Mentalians out there. What's happening? We are here live right here. We are live in Los Angeles from the airways of LA Talk Radio, Facebook Live. It's been another long week without us. You're fucking up already. So he already fucking up. And then watch, when I fuck up, he's going to get on me. That's Tech C fucking. He does that all the time. So it's been a long week, but we are here, okay? And I know it's been a long week without us, but we're here. It is Wednesday, September 18th, 6 p.m., 2019. We are back in business. That is right. And this is the 76th rendition of the Mentality Show. All right, I want you folks out there, that's right, give ourselves
Robin.
That's love right there.
Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you.
That's love. That's all Bato V, man, all Bato V. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, Bato V.
Okay. Him and his pretty face.
What? I'm the pretty face. Not Bato V. All right, so the number here, get a pen, write this down, take a picture, whatever you have to do. The number is 818-570-5085, 818-570-5085. That's the number you call if you want to chime in on some of the things we're going to talk about today. Speaking of that, let me ask y'all this. Did you know that statistics show that people are generally happy after the age of 40? Did y'all know that?
Really?
Yeah. Did y'all know that?
Yes.
We're about to educate you today.
Tell us all about it.
We're about to educate you today. Now, not everybody at this table agrees to what I just said. We're going to have some debate. We're going to have some back and forth. We're going to have some fights here going on. Finally on the show, not all of us agree. Not everybody agrees with me finally on the show, okay? Usually everybody agrees with me, but not today.
We're tired of kissing your ass.
Kiss ass.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to talk about reasons why life gets a lot better after 40. Again, the number is 818-570-5085. But before we begin anything, we have to let you know who our show is sponsored by. Today's show is brought to you by Loyalty Auto Group, okay? If you want to finance or lease a top-of-the-line vehicle for the most reasonable price, the least expensive price in the country, trust us, folks, this is the place, okay? Yep. Most of these prices are less than $1,000 down, folks, okay? We're conveniently located, or they're conveniently located in Sherman Oaks, conveniently located off the 101. You can't miss it. If you want to call them, the number is 818-200-0333. Not confused with our number, okay? Their number is different. 1-800-200-0333. Do not call these folks asking about midlife crises and things like that. They don't know they know about car prices, but not midlife crisis. All right, so that is Loyalty Auto Group. That is their IG, spelled exactly the way it's pronounced. If you don't know how to spell it, then you do not need to be driving. All right, so if you're new to the Mentality Show, or if you've never seen this show, then we must warn you. We must warn you that the views and opinions expressed on this show, some listeners and viewers may find offensive. Viewer discretion. We don't give a fuck. And I didn't fuck it up today, y'all. So
give him a hand.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Give him a hand job.
I practice that in mind. Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
Big boy now.
All right, so let's do our introductions. As you know, I'm the host of the show, Delano. Okay, then I got my co-host here as well. Let's start with the most beautiful co-host, Tech C.
Looking hot.
Oh, thank you. Sexy Tech C. So we got Sexy Tech C here. He is not the most beautiful. That was truly a joke on the show. He's actually the most repugnant one on the show.
Oh.
But we call him Sexy Tech C anyway. I used a big word. I used a big boy word. Repugnant.
Spell it. Syllables and everything.
R-U-P Ugnant.
R's on his computer right there. He needed it.
So how you feeling, Tech?
I'm all right. A little sad that you talk shit about me. But, all right.
I know you're going to get on me later.
Fuck you.
You've been talking shit about me the whole show.
It's on. It's war.
I got my man, our favorite Mexican, Vato V. What's up, my man? Tell your people what's up, buddy.
I'm chilling, baby. Chilling.
Your people understand what you just said?
Ya saben los cabrones. ¿Sí o no, David?
There you go.
That's right.
There you go. All right, then I got the truly most beautiful one on the show, our co-host. Please welcome Miss Tina Lorraine. Let's give her a hand. She's the only woman handling all the men here on this show, so she gets love. She gets love.
That's some strength
She
right
gets
there.
love. That's
Damn,
right.
guys.
That's
right.
better than degree.
Getting hot.
She is handling all this bukkake on the show.
Did you say booty cocky?
Bukkake. You know what that is? When a bunch of men stand around a woman and do their thing. You know,
Yeah.
I'm messing.
I
with
call
you.
that
Is that on Urban
us
Dictionary?
white people call that a circle jerk.
Circle jerk. That's right. She is
Reach
our.
around.
Oh yeah.
She is our LA Talk Radio circle jerk. And then I got my man KC. He handles.
Wagwan.
What's up, my man? He's
Body
our
bomb.
Jamaican.
Everything good.
Our Jamaican man, KC. He handles all any comments, anything, any opinions, anything you want to say. KC is the man. He's going to handle all those. If he sees something he likes, he's actually going to. You're going to get your view and your opinion pronounced on the air from our man KC. He's going to interrupt me, tell me to shut the fuck up, and he's going to put your comment on the air.
you
So
go.
if it's worth me shutting up, then it's got to be good. So
Gotta be worth it.
he handles all those things. And then I got my man, the guy, the current event
the-
fish man.
There you go.
I almost said his name, but his name on air is Scully,
The fish.
the fishman. There you go. Oh, there's so many names for Scully.
I
man.
got so many fucking names. Just throw them all out there.
What up, Red?
Scully Fishman,
What's
white
going
boy.
on?
That is our guy. He represents all the white people out there, and
All the white people.
lets us know how they think.
Not all of you. If you're not my people, I'm not fucking taking care of you. If we're not the same, fuck you.
Scully's that cool ass
Gangsta.
white boy, man, that everybody wants to kick it with. That's
No,
why he's
I
white.
meant big kiss by fuck you. So.
There you go. It's love.
So that's who we have on the show here today. If you have anything you want to say to any of these characters on the show, including me, because I'm a character as well. These guys got pissed off at me when I called them characters before. Hey, we're here. Okay, so as you know, we talk about everything in this show, right? Right, Tina, Casey, Scully, Texie, Vato V. Okay, we talk about everything in the show. Everything from how things. We're talking about life after 40. So we talk about from how things can change after a certain age, like Scully needing to take a little blue pill now just to get laid. We talk about all those things.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about
I
that.
can go for 4 fucking hours, ladies.
Fuck yeah. And that's
Life
it.
after
4
40,
minutes. Okay.
baby. Life after
Word.
4. Life after 4 little blue pills. All right, what else we gonna talk about there, Miss Tina Lorraine? What else we gonna talk about?
Well, I thought life after 40 would be, I would be so wise. But unfortunately for me, this is all a pack of lies.
Oh,
I'm not happy here.
so we
I'm
know-
not
Throwing it
happy.
out.
we
throwing
know
it
who
out.
doesn't agree with this life after 40 thing today. She's already putting it out there. KC, what else we gonna discuss here today, man?
Todd and his blue pill thrill. 40 is not basic. Pretty girls with pretty faces and pretty toes. I like.
LaShawn the Don is back. He is back.
He's not prepared.
Please don't do that to me.
Hey, we need to
Next.
Back.
Please.
Reincarnated through his rhyme.
Please.
All right, where's the rhyme?
All right, we'll give you to the end of the showcase. We did that for LaShawn the Don. We gave him a whole hour to come up with a rhyme. So
Hour.
we'll come back to KC on that one right there. As you know, we talk about things on the show. We kind of do a little rhyme, rhyme with the topic, and maybe we'll insult each other, shit like that. The audience loves it. So that's what we do, and Casey just fucked it up. So.
Yeah, he did.
Keep it moving.
And I was excited because I was part of it, and there was like Dick
What do
Me
we got?
Hard had to.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what's
think
that?
Casey needs a blue pill.
All right, Scully, what else we gonna discuss, my man? Don't fuck
All
this
right,
up.
I'm not going to fuck it up. I don't think I'm going to fuck it up because I did something nice for us all,
Okay,
and I'm not used to that, so I have to read this.
Oh.
Are y'all ready?
we're ready.
Ready.
We're ready,
Let's
buddy.
get warm and fuzzy. We cover from vagrant fires, Prius drivers, and people that are over 40 years old. People who are over 40 years old.
Wait for it. Wait
To
for
how
it.
we here at the Mentality Show have a team that's worth its weight in gold.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go. That was
it was
dope.
rocky in the beginning.
It was-
and then
exactly.
You, like, took us to the top.
That's the way it was designed.
There you
I
go.
love it.
We're all like, wait for it. It's coming.
Sort
wait
of
for
like
it.
you in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Boring in the beginning.
And
But then
it
you
just right
then
over
you
the
run
top,
out of
right?
Yeah.
then you run out of beer. You have to finish and go get another beer.
All right, what else we gonna talk about there, my man Texie, sexy Texie? What are we gonna talk
From
about? buddy?
world news and ISIS to turning 40 and having a midlife crisis.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what's up. See, it's too right. It's like you remember we used to watch Electric Company or these little children's shows that have a little bouncing ball on the
Company.
thing. You know, that's how you do a rhyme. The bouncing ball is like 1 or 2 lines.
Balls.
You know, there you go.
Balls deep.
All right, what we gonna talk about, Vato V?
From talking about great topics, great guests, and people that are sporty, to where we suffer from backaches, knee aches, and ED when you turn 40.
That's right. EDs, knees, and having trouble peeing, and what? How does it go, Scully?
I don't know.
I would
Having
have to
trouble
look. I
peeing?
wrote that shit down because it was good.
It was good. I know. I hate when I say shit and there's having trouble peeing, EDing, and kneeing or something like that when you hit 40. That's the perfect thing we should break up today.
Because even when I want to sit on the floor, I like do it very slowly.
Yeah.
You don't just cop a squat like you used to.
Right.
Like, wait, let me put this foot first and this arm, level that out, then sit.
Can you still do the reverse cowgirl and all that?
Oh, for sure. I can do that, though.
That can't. Yeah, that's ain't no problem with that. Arthritis and everything. I'm still good to go.
As long as you don't have to push that button on your necklace and ask for help, you good.
I've reversed cowgirl and I
I'm
can't
falling
get up.
on the dick and I can't get out.
That's okay. I took a pill. It's going to last 4 hours, so we can work this out together.
Call the ambulance.
Lamps. All right, so we all got what we're going to talk about today. And then there's this thing we do every once in a while where all kinds of shit is going on in the world. We like to discuss certain current events, and we haven't done that in a while, so we usually like to cover that with Scully. You have the floor. What the fuck is happening in our world today, buddy?
I was just looking up your tagline there, but
skirt.
let me jump right back in it.
He's looking up his skirt.
I wasn't doing an upskirt shot. So let's take this out here to, it looks like Indiana, to an abortion doctor after he had, looks like he passed away and his family found 2,200 fetuses at his home.
2,200 fetuses?
Why was he
Dead
keeping
babies?
them?
Yes,
Damn.
so this was an abortion doctor that apparently at some point lost his license.
Yeah.
He actually had them medically preserved at his home.
So when he would give these abortions, he would actually keep the fetuses.
That's what it sounds like because they didn't have any evidence that any abortions were
House of
conducted
horrors,
at the
man.
house.
House of horrors.
That's horrible.
That's horrible. What they don't have any idea of what he planned to do with these fetuses?
No, we're gonna have to wait for a whole lot more information. I personally, here's my take. This guy was fucked up in the head and
Yeah.
thought that these were his kids. That's what
probably.
I think.
Yeah.
Pretty fucked up, psycho shit.
White people shit. Yeah,
Yeah, Scully, could you explain this for
What kind
us?
of mental condition?
No,
that is?
because I wouldn't want that many kids. Dude, I'd run like hell.
22 other kids. Well, this kind of reminds me of these stories you hear about these doctors who inseminate women with their own semen, and these people walk around thinking that they are carrying or had the child of someone else when they actually had the child of the doctor that inseminated
And
him
he kept
or
the
them
money.
with,
He charged
and he
them
kept the
money
right.
for-
But that's the least of their problems. I wouldn't be like, what? I'm carrying I raised this
I want my
18-year-old
money.
and I want my $800 back.
Yeah, you gotta watch. You gotta watch it. If your gynecologist takes too long down there, he could be dropping some semen in there.
Hey, can they sue him for child support? Oh, there you go.
Oh man, that's a lot of child support.
Fuck yeah.
2,200 fetuses. Well, these fetuses are
Well, I
dead,
mean, they're
so-
dead.
No, yeah.
You know,
I'm talking about if you're
if you
impregnated.
inseminated.
Oh, yeah.
You're done. You're going to jail and you'll be paying from prison, man.
You never even know it. You're so used to being in the fucking stirrups, you wouldn't even connect the two. You'd just
That's
be like,
true.
how in the fuck did I get pregnant?
Yeah.
We were talking about this today. Like as a gynecologist, you think when you're young, man, I'm a gynecologist. I'm gonna see all kinds of pussy. Two things happens with that. Number one. All pussy is not good pussy, okay?
Very true.
We're not talking about the most attractive women in the world you're going to be dealing with on a daily
No, very
basis. We're talking about,
See a old
Mama Casas,
78-year-old pussy.
you know what I'm saying, Whoopi Goldberg type pussy.
Overweight pussy.
Overweight, smelly, hairy, bloody, all the worst
hairy
things.
pussy.
Oh,
All that stuff.
Thinking
You
pussy.
need a jack,
Right.
you need a jack stand to get the poop out of the way.
Uh-huh.
She don't clean it very well.
Dingleberry pussy.
You're going to get tired of all that disgusting pussy. How do you have a relationship at home?
I was wondering that.
You don't.
I always
You don't.
wondered that. Do you still get excited about pussy at home?
Well,
Right.
You don't. That's where you go to the gynecologist.
No,
Well, no, we're talking about the actual
I know.
gynecologist.
That's why the
man,
women
like,
go to the
does he still
gynecologist
get
so you can get
excited?
excited.
No, it wouldn't be good.
You play with and shit.
No, the gynecologist
That's not
himself.
gonna happen. Men are not gonna happen.
Like when he goes home to his wife, is he still like, ooh?
No.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
Ooh,
okay,
look at them lips.
so let's
Right.
all, hey,
Too much of a good thing
put
is not-
yourself in that position, and let's say it even is you're seeing good pussy all day. So are you going to go home and want to have a relationship with someone?
with
you saw it
average
all
wife
fucking
pussy.
day.
Right, right,
See on my face, girl.
right.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's wife pussy.
Like,
Who
what do
wants
you-
wife
Do
pussy?
you text your wife and be like, "Hey, I just saw one look like yours"?
I'm sure she'll like that. So unless you're gay, I mean, maybe you don't have to see penis.
So they'll go to a proctologist.
Yeah,
You become a proctologist.
yeah, you just see ass on it. This is something. Any gynecologists out there listening to our show, which I'm sure you're not,
Call us.
give us a call 818-570 pussy, and we can talk about it.
Oh, I'm a gynecologist.
Okay. Yes.
ahead.
What would you
Mr.
like
Casey,
to know?
could you explain to us, Dr. Casey, how
Are
did
you still turned on by a pussy,
pussy.
after you've seen 10 pussies every hour today?
Yes, I am.
well, there you go.
I just don't mix business and pleasure.
There you go.
So it's a mental, you have to,
You gotta
Separate.
block it out.
okay, think about it. You're dealing, if I was a gynecologist, I'm dealing with some smelly, because usually when women go to the gynecologist, something's going on with the pussy, right? So I'm dealing with that kind of pussy
sometimes, like,
not
okay,
true.
look,
for the most part.
I am a vagina hypochondriac. Anything that happens, I'm in the doctor. And the lady be like, Tina, there is nothing wrong. And I'm like, are you sure? You don't see that? Like, no, look again. And she's like, there's not, like, that shit's normal.
Yeah.
Like, if I see anything, I'm like, wait, it itch. She'd be like, that was just a normal scratch.
Normal scratch. It's
Has
just
it happened again? I'm like, no, that was once last week. She's like, then it's nothing.
Nice.
So I'm a hypochondriac. I'm like, just look at it anyway. I have literally been like, can you just look at it anyway, please?
So you would be the type of pussy, as a gynecologist, I would enjoy my job.
Yeah.
You would be,
She's back again.
Right.
Oh, tell her to come in.
yeah, I'd be like, like
I'm
right
gonna have
after
to
your
go in
appointment.
for another look. Let me see. I think I do see something. Hold
Yes.
He'd
It's
be
the
like
19th.
this.
Could you come back on the 20th?
It's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna have to go deep.
Balls deep. That's right. Hey, so yeah, these are the things we think about on this show in the comfort of our own homes, And so this is a safe haven show. We can talk about anything here. Okay,
true.
so if you are someone who suffers from bad pussy, please call. I don't know.
Hey, when
Somebody
they
Don't
else-
call us.
Don't call us.
1-800 bad pussy.
Right. Bad pussy. Right. All right.
Can
So
help.
yes, somebody out there can help you, not us.
Anyway, from
But
dead
if you have good pussy.
fetuses to bad pussy,
Yeah.
there you have it.
What can you make that rhyme? Casey, if you can make that rhyme, dead fetuses and bad pussy. If you can give us a rhyme with that in 10 minutes, sir, you will get all kinds of props from me.
You will get all types of pussy.
All kinds of
Your
props.
I got the rhyme.
What you got? What you
What
got?
was the
Scott?
first part?
Dead fetuses and bad pussy.
want
Okay, so if you can't handle dead fetuses and bad pussy, you're a wussy.
Oh, ba-dum-bum. Good one, right?
My
You
thumb
just
is
said
kinda-
rhyme. It rhymed.
It did rhyme. It did rhyme, but it didn't have
Did
that.
about a 5.
All right, speaking of pussy, now the meat and potatoes of our show. I don't know how those. Hey, it's my job to transition. I couldn't transition from pussy to what we're about to talk about here. So anyway, let's get into the meat and potatoes. All right, so these days they say 40 is the new 30. Okay. Now here's the deal with that. With all the shit I had to go through and learn in my 30s, I hope that's not the case.
My
'Cause
40s.
My 30s was fucked up. Yeah. Now it's a great thing being young in your prime and being the most physically attractive you'll ever be. Texie, that was your prime. But is it worth it? Okay, because I mean that's all you get out of that whole situation there. I mean, have you ever heard anyone say the phrase, "Man, if I only knew then what I know now"? You've heard people say that all the time.
That is true.
Back then, I was just young, dumb, and full of cum.
And
all those
thought
type
you
of.
knew it all. That's the thing.
And you
Like,
thought you was
really
the
did
shit.
think
You thought you
was
knew it all. Exactly. Or that that there's a quote that I like. It's called "Being young is wasted on the youth." Have y'all ever heard that quote before? See, and now all these things are true. Those things didn't just come out of nowhere. Okay.
That's deep. I'm sorry, I've never heard that.
balls,
Balls deep. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna get back to that. So all right. So when I was younger, I didn't really grasp what all those quotes and things like that meant. When I would hear older people say that, but man, if I only knew then what I know now.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying it right now. Okay. So today we're gonna discuss and even debate whether life gets better after 40 or worse, according to our own experiences. As always, we always talk about our own experiences. We have about, 200 years of experience here.
Combined.
Combined, exactly. Or all with KC sometimes. And according to over 15,000 people over the age of 40 interviewed by the Huffington Post, because we do our stats and we do our research, Online Magazine, there are a lot of people out there over 40 that say life gets better. Okay, so I'm going to read some of these things that people say, and you guys are going to kind of tell me if you agree, and then you're going to give your own experiences and go from there. Okay, so, but one of the phrases we talked about is when you turn over 40, okay, it's like, welcome to the club, okay? Welcome to the club of trouble seeing, peeing, sore kneeing, and EDing. That's the 40 club.
Damn, I am going blind though.
Me too. I got to start using my glasses. Look what you got right there, boy. Let me see. And I'm just looking at
him.
Hey, I just went to the eye doctor yesterday. And
getting worse, huh?
Man,
and you just turned 40.
And
It's
I
already
40
happening.
and my eyes are like, what the fuck?
I already have.
It's not bad. It's just a little different. And I'm like, okay, fuck it, just whatever.
Are you having trouble reading the menu at restaurants yet?
Actually, I'm
Where
just.
you're like,
I have a
wait, I
stigmatism.
need some better light.
No, you know what it
you
is?
got to use your phone.
I have a stigmatism, so it's like, I'm just fucked either way. So
See, I don't have any.
I'll drop like $200.
I don't have fucked up eyes. I don't have a
You have benefits?
stigmatism or anything.
Yeah, that's what benefits.
Damn.
This is how it started with me.
And then goes further and further.
For our radio audience out there, Scully is moving the phone back and forth because he can't see shit.
Always
I
blind
forgot.
as fuck.
If you're just listening out there, get with the times, all right? You can see us. We have video.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Anytime,
true.
right,
It's called
anytime.
Facebook Live, folks, and YouTube.
Some people like to
LA
drive and
Live.
just listen though.
Yeah, true.
Oh, okay,
true.
just listen. I'm sorry.
We
I'm
do
an
have a lot of
asshole.
listeners like that. All right, so here's one of the things here. My first question here is to Tech C. How old were you when you first started getting man boobs? That's my question. When did it start? What age? I'm getting on my boy today. I love this guy, man. So,
How old were you when you started losing your hair?
you know what? I started losing my hair at 16 years old.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Isn't it though? Thank goodness I have a smooth, for our radio audience out there, I'm a very handsome, bald-headed,
Good thing you have a
smooth-head man.
He's
Smooth
like the
potato
black
head.
Mr. Clean.
I am the black Mr. Clean, exactly.
Michael says he likes when you grab the mic with two hands.
That's Hernandez.
Hernandez.
What else? Hernandez. Oh, Hernandez is back. My man Hernandez is back. We were wondering where the hell you
Yeah,
went.
he
Man.
disappeared
Thought
for
you
a
went to the
minute.
Philippines somewhere.
Thailand.
And I'm talking about Philippine because he likes to feel on peen women, Filipino women. That's what I'm talking about. So, all right. So, all right. So, here's one of the things they say that happens when you're 40. You're more at peace. You live with less fear. Little things don't stress you out as much.
I agree.
You're way more
I-
able to see the
I
big
don't agree.
picture. Okay.
I think-
Why do you not agree with that, Tech?
Because after I turned 40, I started to feel like
Anxiety.
Anxiety, yeah.
Yeah,
And-
because you have family and responsibilities and all these things, and your man boobs and all kinds of
And
stuff.
work and everything.
Yeah, oh yeah. Work, yeah. So that's true. I thought about you when I saw this as well, because when this dude was younger, this dude was like a badass. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't care about shit. He rode a Harley, with his helmet off and no pants and all kinds of stuff. Now this guy's so safe and I don't want to say fear based, but you're more careful.
It's
Because
you
you
start
have,
thinking
you have
more
a
about,
son
like-
and all kinds of stuff.
Well, yeah, there's more to live for now. And it's like,
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
now I'm in it for the long haul. I made it past 30.
Yeah.
And when I was young, I didn't think I was gonna make it past 30. I thought,
Yeah.
like, fuck, I'm not gonna make it past 30.
Yeah.
Now I'm past 30, and I'm like, fuck, now I need to make it to like 80 because
Yeah.
my son's, I gotta watch him grow up at least.
There's the key.
That's true.
You said your son
Isn't that
because
sweet?
I was the same way. But once the kids come along and you got to take care of these little fuckers running around.
Yeah.
You change because I can tell you right now, I have one that is 20, pushing 21, and I have one that's 16, going to be 17.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that my fucking bucket is empty, dude. Todd's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Love it.
That's true.
Because I don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, these kids, they're older now. They're gonna make it. Things are happening. It's time to start taking some risks, and it's time to stop kissing people's fucking asses.
Exactly.
So now you agree with this then, right?
I
Scott?
would agree with that.
You go, okay.
Here it comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Casey, how about
he
you?
had his
You're-
kids younger.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. Yeah,
I
yeah,
did
yeah,
too.
he did. When did you?
Yeah, because I'm not old.
What age? What age would you be more apt to do this? At your age now, the question I'm about to ask you guys. At your age now, or when you were younger, what age would you be more apt to not use condoms? Not give a fuck. Would it be now or when you were younger?
I think when I was younger, because now it's like, fuck, you're 40 years old, and
You see it
you're
as
like,
a
now
bill
you're
now.
like, fuck, now it's the bill. Like, fuck, my kid's gonna be whatever the fuck age, and I'm gonna be an old man, so I can't fucking run around with my kid.
What about STDs though?
Oh, that's
You're like, what's that?
That's
Right,
bad
yeah,
I
too.
mean, fuck
H.
it. You're gonna die
H.
soon anyway, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I start thinking like,
I'm
fuck,
closer to death. I might as well stop using condoms.
Now I start thinking, fuck, I got at least 40 years. You know, I'll be 80 years old.
can
Fuck
you
the
imagine?
fuck?
Yeah. Well, like we think we're all pushing this crazy age that we're gonna get old, but
Yeah.
like if things go well, which it won't for me because my luck is shit. But,
Oh, cut it out.
but yeah, if you make it to 80, fuck, look, you got to do it all over again.
I do it. You know, this reminds me, you guys weren't here when we asked this question. This is one of our top questions on the show. We used to ask this question for men, and this applies to you as well, Tina. Really? If you could only have 4 orgasms in your life, 4 orgasms, when and how would you use those 4 orgasms?
You said 100, but
Yeah, we said.
Oh, did we say 100?
it's 100.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, if you could only have 100 orgasms in your life,
And then you die.
and then you die after, like a bee that stung somebody and they just died.
The
on
last
their
one,
sting.
the last one is gonna be the 100th one, and you die.
I
Right.
thought you said a year. I'm like, I'm already averaging that.
And we need your opinion.
No, you get in your life,
Because we as
100.
men know that we would have been dead by 12. So.
Yeah, because this includes masturbation.
Alright.
Right.
This includes any kind of
Ejaculation.
ejaculation.
Here's the fucked up part.
Definitely holidays.
Here's the fucked up part. What if you save all your orgasms until you're
want
past
an
40,
orgasm on a holiday.
and now you have ED?
You live forever.
You're gonna die at 80.
It's fucked up. Don't talk
90.
about irony, man.
What the fuck?
What would you do? What would you guys do if you only had 100 orgasms?
I'm gonna save it for the
I
last
would
one.
do it on the holidays.
Birthdays.
Just holidays, birthdays. What if you got a bad one? You just want to bang, and you're on your
Wait a minute,
80.
Wait,
you're
the
on your
technicality is
94th
you
orgasm.
can still have sex but not orgasm. So I can still have sex.
That's not
Oh yeah,
possible.
women can,
Oh,
not for
yeah.
men though.
God damn.
Who would want to have sex and not orgasm as a man?
Nobody.
That's very true.
Some guys have a condition
I mean, if
like
I
that.
had
though.
to settle.
Yeah, I know some dudes who do that.
Yeah, they can have sex.
yeah,
and
no, a lot of guys
not-
that do that.
that is horrible. That is hell. That is hell. I need to get mine today.
Yeah, we know.
Is 100
Yes.
today.
Yes.
He'll get his 100 today.
Oh man, I would have died at 12, like Scully said. Man. Especially 14. I was just I just wanted to put my dick in.
Just
Everything.
cranking them out every day or what?
Man.
A couple times a day.
Woo. I
like-
got poison ivy when I was 14 because I grew up in the country. We had poison ivy in the backyard, and I was always hanging out in the backyard. And I would get because I would always touch myself when I would come in the house without washing my hands. I got poison ivy on my dick, not once, not twice. You would have thought I learned my lesson 6 times.
Damn.
At 14, I'm 14 years old. People think I got an STD, you know, because I got poison ivy on my dick.
God.
This is a true story. True story.
Embarrassing.
Yes.
That's
Thanks
abusing
for
your meat.
sharing.
I was 14 years old. You cannot judge me today.
I know your mother was
Did it
like,
look like the elephant dick?
She was like,
Well, I grew up in a foster home, so they really were like, this
Did it
is
swell up?
Huh?
What
oh,
happened?
they blamed it on your upbringing.
Give us some details. Did it just
Yeah,
rash?
he's got
Dude,
mommy
I,
issues.
my shit would itch. I would be in, and then when I
called-
would wash, and
called
I would
crabs.
wash down there. The more you touch it, the more it itches. You know,
so
so
then you really be like,
oh my god, it was the worst. But you would have thought I learned my lesson the first time.
The first
I'm still out there touching
5 times.
Yes.
If we had poison ivy in LA, you'd still be doing that. He'd still be getting it.
He's gonna go outside his house and be like, "Oh shit!"
He'd have it growing on his patio.
Poison ivy dick. That's what I suffer from, man. So all right,
we
so the
never
next
got
one.
the answer, did
like,
we?
do you
Oh, yeah, 100
suffer from
orgasms.
PID?
Yeah.
Poison.
Yeah, poison ivy dick. That's a new one, PID. So yeah, 100 orgasms, holidays, birthdays.
Yeah, the holidays.
You
Yeah.
just said it.
Yeah, because
Anniversaries.
you've eaten. There's probably drinks and stuff your
Eaten.
family's making and stuff. So yeah, if I'm fucked up, then yeah.
No more drunk fucking and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
But see, if you're
Then I
drunk
want
and you
more.
What
fuck,
if you lose
and
count?
that's the
when you're
100th, you're gonna die.
Right,
You're
you
not
lose
gonna
count when
remember.
you're drunk. You know,
She's like, I thought I had another.
and you die a horrible death too.
No shit.
Like you
You
catch on
shrivel
fire.
up, right? You just you fucking disintegrate, man.
So Delano, I'm stuck on something that you said a few minutes ago.
Poison ivy dick. Yeah.
No, actually, you said what happens if you already have ED, and so I don't have that problem at this point, and I'm hoping no one does at this table.
Knock on fucking wood. Man.
But
Yes.
Do you not have an orgasm? Like, can you still play with it and it feel good and you have an orgasm?
Oh, that's a teaser.
Or does it just not get hard? I mean,
Oh, you talking about ED?
yeah.
I don't. Why are you asking me?
Just because it's soft, does that mean you don't?
Vato V, you want to answer this question? Tech C, do you have
I
any?
have no
Does
idea.
anybody in this room suffer from any kind of ED?
We need someone.
Y'all
to
know
call
it's not
in.
me.
We need someone to call in and
this guy
call in
fucks.
now.
Erectile dysfunction.
Wreck shot. The only time I've ever had, like, if I'm
Drink
hungry
2
or
Guinness.
sick or something like that,
Drink 2
sometimes
Guinness.
I may not get the hardest.
When you're
whatever, but-
hungry? That's
Yeah, because I need that energy. The fuck, you know.
You already know I don't have that.
all your blood's probably rushing to your stomach because you're hungry.
So you say if you're
I'm on
hungry,
trial
you
here.
can't get it up?
No, I didn't say that. I said if I'm hungry, I don't have. It may not be the most hardest at the time. I've never had issues getting it up,
Unless you have a
but
burrito.
it might be.
This guy's got
Like my
some
shit,
issues.
a midget could do pull-ups on that thing when I'm ready to go. Okay, but when I'm not, I'm hungry. If I'm sick or something like that, something's going on with my body like that.
not when I'm sick.
Yeah. Oh, you can fuck when you're sick. Or you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can fuck.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, because you could be laying there on your deathbed and be like,
I'm still gonna fuck.
look what I made.
Wow.
Like if you got nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, you can still fuck.
I mean, it's not the most
Talking about, like,
appealing
sick.
thing to do,
Nope.
but
Like, oh, I'm coming.
I've been horny. I've been horny in that situation.
Yep.
I have been horny when I'm sick, but I don't know. Actually, if I'm really sick, I'm not even in the mood. You know what I mean?
Well,
I don't. I rarely get sick though.
so that's a con of being over 40.
Yeah.
I guess so.
you give
Okay.
us a minute?
All right. Here's speaking of that.
I'm not gonna waste it. I'm
You stop your
shit
shit caramel. Okay.
In your mouth.
You are more health conscious
Yes.
when you're
I am.
40.
I agree.
You're more concerned about your health and
Yep.
taking care of yourself and
Yes.
eating better and working out and that type of thing. Okay. So we all agree with that.
Yeah.
agree.
All right.
I'm a
Tech, you agree with that?
hypochondriac.
You. Oh my gosh. Yes. This dude.
I am too.
Yeah. You too. Like so. If this.
Anything, I'll go get checked.
So if the show doesn't go right, you think you're dying? Shit like that. That's how bad this guy is.
Are you
I'm not that bad.
Googling everything?
Don't do it WebMD because they tell you you're dying for everything.
Yeah.
I was going to
really?
say
Agree with
that
that.
too.
I don't
No,
fuck with WebMD.
on that, you have cancer for everything.
Yeah.
Seriously. you got
I'm the same way,
Yeah,
though.
coffee.
I don't ask
Bronchitis.
questions because I freak out.
Yeah.
Michael is killing you. He's killing you.
Oh, you're talking shit.
He's talking
He's just
so-
killing me, nobody else, just me.
Yeah.
All right.
Michael
Sir,
says-
you're banned from the show,
He,
Michael.
he says
Michael
you
says-
did an ED commercial.
He said you did an ED commercial.
Michael says
Oh,
to
well, I am an
stop
actor, so-
touching your mustache.
Yeah, you go get crabs on your mustache. Oh my God.
Well, that goes to show you how good of an actor I am if I'm doing ED commercials, because that shit is not true. Damn, he's a good
I
actor.
know, you
I thought he
keep
actually had ED.
Check. Get that
You
check.
do ED commercials, but you keep it on the down low.
Hey, would you rather have ED or an H? ED or an H is out there.
depends on the
You
H.
guys remember what an H is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
ED or an H?
Give me
H for Hernandez.
At least you
Michael Hernandez.
At least you're not destroying the community if you have ED.
And there are pills out there that called Dick Be Hard.
Yeah.
Dick be hard.
I'll
Dick
take
be
it.
hard.
I'll
That
take
sounds
that
like my
shit.
cousin.
You have an H, there's no coming back.
Nope.
Yeah.
No coming back. Exactly.
No
and
no
you
com-
got to
no
by
coming
law you
period.
got to tell people you have an H, right? Is that true? I'm not sure. By law, don't you have to
Yeah.
let
Yeah.
folks
By
know you have an H?
morals and integrity.
Have you seen that woman who was with her Instagram talking about how she gave all these people AIDS and
Yeah, she was
they
reading
locked
off
her ass
names.
up so quick?
Oh, yeah.
Like Delano
Is this
from the
real?
Fatality Show.
Who is this
Tyrone
chick?
from
Yeah.
the Jungle.
This guy-
Vato
fucked.
B.
Vato
Hey,
H.
all the
Like
way
you,
to
like you said,
100
there's no coming back from an H, right?
Yeah.
But there's no coming when you have ED either.
Yeah, but
Boom, boom.
I mean, everything's
right.
still working, right?
With ED, is everything still working?
No.
Yeah, all the that's a horrible affliction.
I
No,
wonder
but
what
you
age.
could have all the H's and go
That's a
find a group of
disease.
people that have all the H's too and
Yeah,
still
then
have a
you
good
can
time.
That's
Wow.
disgusting.
Join that club.
But I
H
wonder,
club, H
I wonder
club.
why that happens, man. I wonder why.
That's
that
like
happens.
if someone
ED.
had a cold
Like,
and they
just
kissed
why? I
someone
think
with
an
a
H
cold.
causes it.
It's a lot of mental
Yeah.
stuff too to do with that here.
Is it?
Yeah, you know what? That's true because you can go to the doctor and they can find nothing wrong with you physically, but it could be a mental block.
Some
or
people
something
get
like
too
that.
hyped up. Some people are.
Some people have
Some people are not into who they think they're into.
true,
That's very true.
and some people
That's very true.
come too fast.
So-
So they come pre-ejaculators. You got them too.
Like, oh, they just touch you.
Would you rather? Yeah. Would you rather be ED or pre-ejaculator?
Pre-ejaculator.
Yeah, me too. At least I'm
They
getting
still
mine.
get
I just,
At least I'm getting
I just
mine.
compliment the baby. That's because you so good. Woo!
But this is our seventh. But this is our seventh time
Here comes
fucking.
round two. No, round two is a motherfucker.
Round two.
Exactly.
Kill ya.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Better
is
get a raid.
That's a
Gotta get a
long
raid.
haul, huh?
this sounds like This is some pre-ejaculator talk here. Casey, do you suffer from pre-ejaculation?
What is that?
Are you a pre-ejaculator, sir?
I just get the job done. I don't give a fuck.
He tells her,
I don't give a fuck.
don't
if
worry
it's
about the first time.
post.
It's only 5 seconds, but the second time is a long
We
one.
all get it.
During
If she give you another chance, you know.
Right.
If a dude got up on you, Tina, and he busted in 5 seconds, would you give him? And he told, hey, just give me, give me a little
Round
bit
two.
more time. Would you give him round 2?
yeah, that way I'll have something
Yeah,
to
but-
compare it to.
Some women are probably
10
like,
seconds.
"Ugh."
You know, 'cause what if you were overexcited? You know.
Well, and if that happens, you obviously got to be taking
5
care of your
seconds,
girl
damn.
while you're waiting for that second round to happen.
Exactly.
Then second round comes and
Taking
like
care of her.
Then second
in other
round comes
ways.
along
Oh,
as
yeah.
then second round
Oh,
comes
yeah.
along as then second round comes along as 10 seconds.
Hey, I gave you 5 more seconds.
But
Man.
there's
Yeah.
always how many rounds are we going to go? Because round 3 could even be like 15 seconds.
yeah.
Now, if you
This is
couldn't
a-
do it in the first 2, there is no 3.
This is a prize
right.
fight. We're going 12 rounds if we
Yeah.
have to.
Fuck yeah, it's a heavyweight bout, baby.
We should just go ahead and make this show about ED and pre-ejaculation.
We just
No, it's not.
By unanimous
Oh,
decision.
that's coming from a pre-ejaculator right there. So we got a pre-ejaculator, and who's the EDer at the table? Any eds? Any eds? Oh. Somebody got pointed.
gonna have to be you.
Are you an EDer, Tina? Can a woman be an EDer? Can a woman? Yeah, you have women who can't orgasm, who can't.
That's what I was gonna relate.
Who'd have
it
no
to.
feelings down there.
Well,
They
they,
don't just
say
get
that
wet.
the more you use your vibrator, you
It desensitizes
may
you.
Desensitize yourself.
Oh, I've
heard
Because
that.
Your
I've heard that.
brain associates it with this vibrator. You
Really?
I knew those things were.
Hey, is that why guys get ED because they jack off too much and they
Yeah.
can't fucking get hard anymore?
Probably.
No, actually, statistically, the more you masturbate, the better you are with your sexual prowess. Like the more you're able to fuck, the better you are in bed.
Fuck yeah,
Trust
that's
me, I did my.
So
You
that's why
wanted to feel
practice all
comfortable,
the
right?
I'm a
time,
masturbator, sir. You're an ejaculator. Somebody's an EDer who's not admitting it. I'm a masturbator, and damn proud of it. But yes,
it's good for the prostate.
It's called.
Yeah, you gotta empty that thing.
I can't make my dick
Yeah,
vibrate.
It's
though.
like a factory, you know. You keep filling up your factory.
Yeah.
It keeps working, right? Doesn't stop.
Exactly.
You gotta
gotta
ship those things out, right?
So you got to practice.
That's where fucking wet dreams come from. Because
I've never had a wet dream because I'm always jacking off.
you're all, there you go.
I've never had a wet dream.
Yeah,
like,
didn't receive
bullshit.
You never, so that's bad too. You need that pressure regulator and the blow off valve, dude. You gotta fucking use those
Yeah.
things.
I just fucking just get it done, you know.
You need a prostate check, sir.
Because I've never had a wet dream. Trust me, I
That's what you need to do over 40.
do.
Have
Yes,
you guys
you
had
got to get your assholes
prostate
checked.
checked?
I
I've
think
gotten
it's 50, isn't it?
No, it's 40.
40?
Well,
40.
now
Mr.,
it used to be
hypochondriac.
50, but now they have moved it up to 40.
40.
It
Well,
was.
going tomorrow,
I'll
then.
just die.
Get
dude.
your assholes
I'm
checked.
going
gentlemen.
tomorrow, no.
KC, you get your asshole checked.
Not doing that.
Ask Michael Hernandez if he got his asshole checked.
You can ask him.
He says
see.
you're the new spokesman for a flashlight, though.
Fleshlight.
Fleshlight or flashlight?
What the fuck's a fleshlight?
see.
Oh, got the 40 kicking in over here.
Hernandez, what's a fleshlight?
Bad at 48,
Wait,
though.
so when they don't
That's
get
some new
bigger
shit or
if
what?
you turn it to
Flesh-
the
says
side?
fleshlight.
Oh, no,
You know what a flashlight is?
No.
But I can see.
You don't know what a fleshlight is?
No.
Yeah.
It's a thing the shape of a flashlight. It's a pussy. It's a fake pussy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and trust me, those things
that's
as a masturbator, those things are great.
I have put my finger in one. I couldn't believe that they really did feel like a vagina.
Well, they don't feel like a vagina. No.
I mean, close
Do
to
tell.
it.
close to it. Yeah.
What's
Close
the difference?
to
Nothing
They're
like
not,
a
they're not
vagina.
moist or
What's going on?
N-
here?
not moist,
I don't know.
not
Warm?
not warm, not the energy.
I'm trying to
just
figure out
that
how this
energy. is not
benefit.
there.
That weird,
Do you
So it's
put
like
energy.
fucking a cadaver or what?
It's like fucking a dead person. It's like what Bill Cosby feels when he fucks. I had a fleshlight. Actually, I had a fleshlight. Check this out. Here's a true story. I got a story. I'm a man of a certain age, so that's one of the things they say when you're in your 40s. You're comfortable in your own skin. And I would have never told some of these things that I'm saying. I'm letting the community know I had a fleshlight.
The community. Go ahead.
And there was a girl that didn't want to fuck me. Okay, she was like, "Oh, I want to wait. I'm like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this fleshlight between your legs,
Oh shit.
What?
and I'm gonna fuck this fleshlight,
Oh,
and we're not. It was
Dude, you are turned
dude.
up.
It was the best. One of the best fleshlight.
She went along with that
experiences.
shit?
She did because she wanted to please me, and so I, we kissed and everything, and we did all. I just didn't put it in her pussy.
Somebody else.
I fucked the fleshlight. Trust me.
Artificial
There's people out there more turned up than me.
You laid that thing on top of her, and she just laid there.
I laid it. No, I turned her on her stomach.
So why don't girls just
Why didn't you?
carry that in
and
their
then
purse?
laid it between her legs.
Damn.
Why didn't you just hot dog her?
Fuck the fleshlight.
I
don't think she was quite ready.
He didn't discover the hot dog yet.
No, I'm not a nymphos fuck all the time, and this was an occasional thing.
Hey, why don't
There's people more turned up
I
than me.
did not know
Casey.
about hot
why don't they have
dogging.
women carry these things? So if someone tries to rape them, you just pull your fucking fleshlight out. Say,
there
just
you
fuck
go.
this.
Because I want the real thing, which I don't know.
That's crazy.
But
You guys.
That's crazy.
Hey, let's make this educational.
you learn all kinds of shit on this show.
We need to
huh?
make this a
am
little
hot dogging,
educational.
Yeah,
Write
Hot
down
dogging,
hot dogging.
fleshlight, hot dogging.
So tell everyone, is it a fleshlight or a flashlight?
I thought it was
Flashlight.
a pocket
Flashlight.
pussy.
It looks like a flashlight.
How do you
I think it's the
clean?
same thing.
How do you clean this thing?
Well, you
Great
you,
question.
you put it in the sink or whatever, and
Oh
hopefully
my
your
God.
bathroom sink.
Oh, bathroom.
There's more disgusting things people
Never
do in
gonna-
their bathroom
I'm
sinks.
never- I'm
You got
never
people
gonna-
who just straight up jack off in the sink.
I'm
Trust
never
me,
gonna
you
wash
got
my
people-
hands in your bathroom.
What the fuck are you hanging out with?
Hey, you put it in the sink. You run the water through it and wash it out.
Oh shit.
Or you can put it in the dishwasher.
You don't need a bottle brush. How deep is it?
put it in the laundry.
Balls deep.
4
Well,
inches.
for me, I needed it over 8 inches. So I mean,
Ask-
you would probably
okay,
need like a
more
3 or 4
questions.
inch thing,
So-
Scully.
So
Well, I like
this
to- I
show
like to-
has taken a turn.
You know what? Yes, we're talking about over 40.
Sex over 40.
But you had a question. You guys had a question. and
I
we'll
wanted
get
to make
into
it educational, so it didn't sound like we were just talking about X-rated shit.
Okay, that's
Aw.
and these are very good questions. You
Do I
guys are
put it in
asking.
the dishwasher?
That's a very
Because
good
I'm not
question.
washing anything. It has to go
Wash
in
by
the
hand.
dishwasher.
Can you imagine
hand
if
job.
your
Does it need a
kids
bottle
open
brush?
How do you
the
wash your
dishwasher?
vibrator? How do you wash it?
By hand.
In your sink.
It's the only time I use my hand. Yeah.
In your sink,
you
right?
go in the sink.
So how
I
come
would
you can
never
wash
put
yours
that
in the sink?
dishwasher. No.
But
in
when I said I
my
wash
hand-
mine in the sink, you like, ugh, you washing
No,
in the
I
sink?
said ill to the dishwasher. That
Oh,
sounds
you.
weird.
Oh, I thought you said it went to the sink. Okay, all right. So I
Other
listen.
people use the dishes from that dishwasher at your house.
I would not. I was
I'm
joking
not
about
eating
the
at your
dishwasher.
house.
You sure?
I was joking about the
Not
dishwasher.
eating at the condo.
Just put it on
Anybody down for
sanitize.
chili? Anyway, okay. So you become. Here's another one. Over 40. We're actually running out of time. here.
Yeah.
All right. So
What the hell happened?
man, we went off on a tangent there. So you become less
Sex.
tolerant of bullshit,
Yeah.
and you remove toxic influences out of your life.
That's me.
Quickly,
I agree with
Yes.
that.
quickly
Yes.
too.
I
You
agree
be
with
like,
that.
"Oh, word, that's it. I'm not dealing with
You,
that."
I
you
agree
used to
with
deal
that
with that
shit.
when you were younger. Now you're like,
Yes.
hell no, I
You
don't
make
have
up
tolerance
excuses
for
for that. Now you be like, "Oh, one time, that's it."
Yep.
That's it.
You don't put up with that bullshit. Now it's like, get the fuck out of here with that.
that. If you got a job or somebody in your life that's toxic and
Got
causing now, because remember, you got to think about your health now. Okay,
Yeah.
you really have to think about that. Let that shit go, or find a way to get the fuck out. Don't just quit your job. Okay, I'm not saying that,
Nope.
but start working on different
Moving
steps
out.
on how to get out of
Different
there. You know what I
career.
mean? A different career. My man Vato V did that. I'm proud of him.
It's all
too.
about
Not yet.
you.
He's not mopping floors anymore.
Nah,
He's moving on
exactly.
up to.
I moved to gardening.
you know.
I'm gonna-
I mean, let's keep it real. I'd rather work with a mop than most people.
Yes.
so.
Yeah.
Some people.
I'm not gonna mop.
Wait,
I'm
I
not
have
gonna
a
mop.
question.
I'm not gonna mop Delano's house.
I have a question since y'all like to talk about sex. Is 40-year-old pussy better?
Ooh, yes.
What's pussy over 40
That's a
like?
great question. We could do a whole show on that.
Okay, next
We
one.
could.
Next round.
Oh my gosh, is pussy better after 40? Okay, I'm gonna answer that question right
Pussy
now.
better after 40 or is
Yeah.
40-year-old pussy better?
I,
Is that the question you're asking?
I used to think I would never fuck a one when I was younger in their 40s. No, but maybe because I'm
Because that
older
is
now.
two different questions. Answer them both.
I would say
Because I think they're more seasoned at that, and they really know how to clean out their vagina. I don't think young girls really know how to clean their pussy out.
It depends on who.
And they're
you're-
more likely to take
you're
it like
going-
in the butt or
No,
whatever.
but they know what
yeah.
they want though.
Yeah.
younger women or
Older?
older women.
Older
They be
women.
pulling out their own toys and shit like, so you're going to use this Casey. You hold that. Here's the lube. All right, now I'm going to get in this position. But I think young girls wait for you to,
gotta
initiate. Like,
maneuver
I've
them.
never done that before. Wait, like
See,
this.
I like that. I like her.
I mean, I like you.
I like her.
So I've never done this before, but I really
Ooh,
like
let me
you.
show you, girl. Let me
what I mean?
show
I have a connection with you. I don't know why.
See, I'd rather fuck her than the one. I'd rather fuck her the one. I've never done this before. Oh, this is the kind of innocent than the one who's like, okay, you need to make sure you bend your leg over there and put this here.
Nope.
Get the fuck out of
So
here
you
with
don't
your
like
uh-uh.
you don't like
See
the,
that? Look
you don't
at-
like the experience playground.
Paul Martinez says he's banging a 52-year-old. Best pussy ever.
How old is Paul Martinez?
Seasoned
He's in his 50s. How old are you, Paul? I think he's 54.
See?
54.
Yes, get that.
I think the older you get, the
52-year-old.
on there?
more older pussy you get.
Paul.
The better older
Yeah.
pussy.
What's
you
up, Paul?
Yeah, I
Throw
like
it out
that.
there. Call us, brother.
get. Yeah. What do you
what?
guys think? Is older pussy better?
You know what? I don't know.
With your
man.
wrinkled
I think they
pussy,
know-
you
I
can't
think
be
they
my
know
lover.
more.
I don't know. I
The
just
phones aren't working,
Lottie-dotty.
so
There's a
Can't get
song a long time ago. Oh, somebody's calling?
no, the phones aren't working, so
Oh.
we can't get calls.
There was a song out a long time ago called Lottie Dottie, and then he was saying this line, with your wrinkled pussy, you can't be my lover. And I always thought, ugh, wrinkled pussy.
They can get vaginal rejuvenation, so don't hate on older pussy. If you
What if
want
the rest of their body is wrinkled?
Maybe
and the
they know how to
pussy is fresh?
control the muscle better.
Kegels, I just posted that on my
Sure
Facebook
did.
yesterday.
Kegels. Sure.
Ladies, practice your Kegels.
Oh, I'll take that
I
one
do
too.
it in traffic. I do it in the line at the post office.
feel like I'm doing it right now.
I do it while I'm conditioning my hair, watching Power on Sunday night.
you Kegel.
Wow.
Can we
You do
hear?
not fuck
Can
around
we
when it
hear
comes
you?
to Power.
Let's have a moment of silence. Can we hear you Kegel? Right, I'm gonna put this on. Blook up, blook up. That's what I imagine Kegel sounding like. Blook up, blook up.
Hey, let's keep it. I'm gonna keep it real once again. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
You don't know what a Kegel?
No.
Okay.
Well, a Kegel. I know you're not trying to answer. Well,
It's like
I was about to call him E.L. Smith.
well, okay. So, it's that same. Hi, Umar, my boo, Umar from NY.
Umar, can you Kegel, sir?
No. Peace,
butthole.
peace, Umar. Yes, that's my boo. I hope you feeling well today. That's my dude. That's my nigga. That's my Pakistani nigga. Wait. Damn,
Kegel.
now I forgot what the
Kegel.
fuck I was
The
gonna
art
say.
of Kegling.
Oh, Kegling. Okay, so you know when a woman is urinating and then you stop, that muscle that allows you to stop is your Kegel.
Listen up,
So you
women.
want to tighten that because it does lead to
Got it.
better orgasms. And
For
as
you?
we get older, over 40,
Oh yeah.
you also have incontinence. Not all women, but you
But wait,
can
what is
have
incontinence?
incontinence.
You said better
When
orgasms for women?
So,
well, I've
loss
never heard
of
of
bladder
incontinence.
control. Someone can make a joke and
Depends.
then you'll laugh and like just a
pee.
little pee come. Don't say ill and then you be like, oh, what do you like? Shower on me. And
Yeah.
I never said that.
I licked that ass.
I never said nothing about no pee on me.
Spurt. What's it called? Squirting.
Squirting.
Now y'all turning your face up.
They like squirting. I
Peeing,
never said
squirt.
that.
The squirt contains pee. It's the same shit. Or is that
Or if you have a
another
baby,
show, too?
if you have a baby, women say they can always control it when they
Yeah,
laugh or
after
run.
you have
Yeah.
a baby, that usually happens.
That's ambiotic fluid.
Dude, that
so
happens.
like joking,
Ambiotic
coughing, like
Yes, that
yeah.
happens all the fucking time. That's a normal
No,
thing.
like
So-
if I cough, I have to cross my legs just in case. No, it happened.
I don't want to be fucking a girl and her water breaks.
So you're in.
No,
So you're
that
you're
that
in
means you was
traffic.
hitting that bladder, you and your 2 inches. So you should be good. It should
She's
be
talking about the
flattering.
head. The head alone. The head alone. I appreciate you
I-
giving
I
my
want-
head
Oh,
credit.
yeah,
wanna go
women
back-
have to practice this muscle to
not have
aid in better
incontinence.
orgasms.
For
and
who?
to-
So it's like you're in traffic going, I must.
I must increase my
Bust.
pus. Yes.
Wait,
And apparently it's an added bonus that guys like a tight pussy. So
so
when
she can
you-
make it tight.
Yeah, so it'll
I like
feel
that.
like new pussy every time you go in
I
there.
like it
Because
when a
it
woman
does
does-
stretch out. I know women say it don't like my pussy ain't down shot. Yes, it does. Cut it out. It has elastic.
Can you Kegel
I
around
mean,
the
if you've
dick?
had a child, you've
Can you
seen
Kegel
your,
around,
your wife, right? It was like whoosh,
I'm
right?
I'm a car guy, so I'm sure it's a bungee cord.
Can you Kegel around the dick? Can you like
Yes.
the dick? You can Kegel around the. Oh,
Yes,
God,
so
it's
you
hot,
got-
man.
You so
I want a
sad.
woman who could do that
All
to me.
right,
Kegel
show's
around
over.
me.
Kegel me.
Get you a woman
Don't tease
over
me.
40.
Kegel me.
Now guys are start asking women, can you
KegelMe.com.
Kegel while I fuck you?
Yeah.
Are you watching the mentality
after
show
you
too?
Ask, do you have a penis? You can ask, do you practice
So
Kegels?
That's hot, man.
So let me ask you a
Incontinence
question.
is hot.
How,
Two questions.
just how is your Kegel game?
Yeah.
What's up with your Kegel game, baby?
When's the last time you performed Kegels? On the car ride over here? I
Like-
dig your style.
Like fuck yoga. Let's
Prostitute.
Kegel.
What you want?
Yeah.
What you want?
It's
Some head
like
or something?
pussy yoga.
Pussy.
Yes, Pussy yoga.
Pussy yoga.
Damn. You should start a business and teach that shit.
Pussyyoga.com. All right. So
I thought that was
You're gonna
called
be like
hot yoga.
You're gonna be like, and one, and two. Steamy yoga.
all right, my last thing on this whole thing over 40. This is what I love about being over 40, okay? You're able to turn the tables around on women and start rejecting them now, like they used to reject you back in the
them
days.
bitches,
you know what I'm saying,
man.
Casey? Back in the days, I'll fuck anything. I don't care what you look like. Well, you can't be a certain weight, but if you are women, back in the days,
still does.
I would. But now
All the
I
fat
love.
bitches are gonna be calling the show angry now.
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm
Don't
attracted
talk
to
about
what
the
I'm
fat
attracted to. I'm attracted to what I'm attracted
Last
to.
thing you want to
Fat
do is piss
bitches
off
is
Jenny
sex.
Craig.
Yeah.
But check this out.
How
Now-
long? You ever had some fat girl pussy? I heard that's good.
Because
You better
nobody's
stop
using
talking shit about them big girls.
You guys,
Lizzo might have the bombest pussy you ever fell in.
and I hope you enjoy it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not gonna be me. So, what I used to say back in the days, now I kind of find pleasure in, when women that I'm not interested in, hit on me. I'm like, sorry, no, thank you. It's a good feeling,
It's
a good feeling.
liberating.
It feels good. It's liberating. I wasn't able to do that when I was younger. I
liberating.
love being
You
my
was gonna
age
take all
now.
the pussy that came. You was like, oh, you want to give me some pussy?
Right, exactly.
Nice to meet you.
Right, exactly. Nice to meet you. How much you weigh?
You got
Okay,
pussy?
great.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
He rejects him because it's called ED.
So look, I want to go around the table. We only have 10 seconds each.
So she said,
Sam's gonna kill us.
What do you, being your age now, men and women of a certain age, what is the one thing you enjoy about your age now, or that you didn't enjoy before so much?
I got mine.
Okay, so go ahead. 10 seconds, Tina.
I can eat candy and cake for breakfast. I'm so excited because my family would be like, oh, you're going to ruin your appetite type shit, or you're going to eat that for breakfast.
a
Like it's
grown-ass
too
woman
early
now.
for that. I can eat when I feel like it.
That's right.
I'm gonna
Grown-ass
wake
woman.
up and have Twizzlers for breakfast.
there you go.
KC, what you
love
got,
it.
buddy? What do you enjoy about your age now?
Oh, I just feel like I'm a Jedi when it comes to women.
More experienced.
Jedi
Jedi
mind
women.
tricks.
Experience.
Yeah.
He's fucking Yoda.
He's smooth. He's smooth.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
Jedi.
when
He
it
is
comes
the
to
bod
woman,
one.
Jedi, women.
Yeah.
Scully, we got 10 seconds each. Remember, folks,
Fuck
10
that.
seconds.
I will.
She said,
So this is a positive thing, right? For my age?
It can be anything, whatever you feel you're happy about.
Well, I'm
at
negative
your
a lot, so let's go positive. All right, so my favorite thing is the older I get, the more breweries make new beers.
Woo!
Oh, okay.
And I love
That's
that.
He loves
valid.
his beers. Texie,
There's more beers.
remember 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
I don't know.
Boom.
I do whatever the fuck I want.
yeah.
I enjoy my family, so.
And you got more money in life, too.
And you have more family
money.
and
Yeah.
children.
Buy whatever the
That's
fuck I
beautiful.
want.
That's right. Okay, Vato V.
Hey, not giving a fuck, man. Now I'm at that age where I can just be like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Just the fuck
There
out of
you
here.
go.
Let me
The
do
fuck
what
out-
the fuck
not-
I wanna
less
do.
tolerant of bullshit.
Exactly. Less tolerant to bullshit.
And you don't give a fuck, too.
I
Like,
think
like,
everybody
your
in here
feelings are
looks
hurt,
good
who
for their
cares?
age, by the way.
What's up? Give ourselves a hand
Thank
for
you, Solid.
for making it to this age. Especially as a black man, I'm blessed to be my age, and I thank and I pray each day that I live to become the best person I can be, no matter what age I am. From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. All right, before we end this thing, we always do this thing. It is called our Mexican word of the week. Vato V, what is our Mexican word of the week, buddy?
Shoulder.
Shoulder. How is shoulder our Mexican word of the week? How is that?
My lady said she didn't know how to fuck, so I told her.
There you go.
You so
Boom.
nasty.
You so nasty.
Vato.
All right, folks, that's our show. You can catch us, remember, on www.thementalityshow.com. That's our website. Past episodes on YouTube, LA Talk Radio, Facebook Live, and now catch us on iTunes and Google Play and iHeartRadio. From Delano.
Big T.
Scully.
Taxi.
Vato V.
Vato V. That is our show,
Vato
folks.
HIV.
Always remember, in life, you're good, but with our help,
You
could
could be the best.
Peace out, folks. Love you,
Vamonos.
Mentalians.
Vamonos.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're listening to The Mentality Show, only on LA Talk Radio.